everyone, how are you all? I'm back again, your Priyadarshini, with a new YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed all my videos on the parts of speech, and it was a great fun with you all. So I have come up today a topic which is a poem from the book called Gulmohar from the class 6 poem book, which is name of the poem is Orpheus with his lute. Come, let's read it, do the summary, appreciate the poetic devices, and enjoy the poem in all. Sharing my screen. Yes. Orpheus with his lute. Yes. Can we read this poem out loud? Yes. Orpheus with his lute made trees and the mountains tops that freeze bow themselves when he did sing. To his music, plants and flowers ever sprung, as sun and showers there had made a lasting spring. Everything that heard him play, even the billows of the sea, hung their heads and then lay by. In the sweet music is such art killing care and grief of heart. Fall asleep or hearing die. Yes, my dears, Orpheus with his lute is a poem basically on music. As you can see the picture around, it's a one person who's playing a musical instrument, and there's flowers, there's everything around him creating a soothing, sweet melody kind. Yes, the name of the person is Orpheus. Orpheus, let me introduce you to Orpheus. So Orpheus is one thing which you know from the Greek mythology. He is a poet in the Greek mythology with extraordinary music skills. Yes, he has musical skills. So let's see his extraordinary musical skills. Yes. Also, let me tell you who is the author of this poem is the well-known William Shakespeare. Yes. A short introduction about William Shakespeare is he is a widely regarded as the greatest playwright in the world. His plays have been translated into every major language. Hamlet, Macbeth, The Merchant of Venice, and A Comedy of Errors are some of his most famous plays. I'm sure you must have heard about Hamlet or Macbeth. Yes, they are popular ones written by the William Shakespeare, who's quite relevant in today's modern society and the modern literature. Shakespeare also wrote more than 150 sonnets on a variety of themes. Here, sonnets are the 14-line poems. Yes, he has written this kind of poem, which is sonnet. You can look up to Google to know more about sonnet. or else I'll come up with a new video describing various kinds of poems. So stay tuned for that. Yes, he has written more than 150 sonnets. And on what? A variety of themes. Yes, moving now to the poem. So, as I told you, this is about music. And this man, Orpheus, is telling about the power of music. It is said that Tansen, the famous 16th century Indian musician, once tamed a wild elephant with his music. That he lit lamps by performing a certain raga, and that performing another raga could bring down rain. More recently, in 1962, an Indian botanist called P.C. Singh found that playing Indian classical music to certain plants made them grow better than usual. It's how magical a music world is. It can create changes by leaps and bounds, right? It can make the plants grow. It can create a soothing atmosphere. I'm sure you must have enjoyed music sometimes in your life, maybe when you are happy or maybe when you're sad. We all do enjoy music, power of music. Let's get to know uh, the power which is described in this poem. By the way, they throw a question to you. Do you know any other story or legend about Indian classical music? Share it with the class. Why do you think so many people believe in the effects of music? Yes, ponder over this, think, and let me know in the video comments and or in the next video which I provide to you. As we go, Orpheus with his lute made trees and the mountain tops that freeze. Trees freeze. You can see the ending sound is same. So they are creating a rhyme. Whenever the ending sound is same, it's called a rhyme. Like bat, cat, trees, freeze, flowers, showers. Can you let me know two more? Play, pie, art, heart. Yes? Okay. Come know more about this. So it's saying Orpheus with his lute, which is the musical instrument which he has. This is a very old kind of music thing which is used in the past, which is having a long neck and a stringed musical instrument, like you can see in this picture. So made trees. When he's playing that, it is making the trees and the mountain tops that freeze. The trees are bending, the mountain tops are freezing, like a like they are melting down and they are just uh, bending towards the music, bow themselves when he did freeze, sing to his music. Plants and flowers ever sprung. So the music, the plants and the flowers are springing, coming out, blooming. It's creating a magic over the flora. The plants, the flowers are moving towards it as sun and showers there had made a lasting spring. The sun is out, the showers in the trees, it's showing like a lasting spring. The spring is continually there, like perpetual spring that never lasts. It's existing for a long time. Yes, this is what the first stanza is saying. It's about nature, connecting to the nature. It's the power of music. It's about how it's having the effects. It's about the continuing effect, lasting, the everlasting effect. Next paragraph we go through everything that heard him play. It's saying everything, right? Everything what surrounds is hearing him play. So what happens? Even the billows of the sea. Your billows means the waves, the large waves in the sea are hung their heads and then lay by. They are coming towards the surface of land and are staying calm, laying by. They are drawn towards it. In sweet music is such art. It's like a skill. It's like an ability which can killing, which can kill, like killing care and grief of heart. It can be used to like remove the heart problems, the troubles of the mind, maintaining calmness, making people person fall asleep peacefully, or hearing it and dying out in calm. Yes, this paragraph is all about the calming effect of the music, the soothing, the trouble free, disease free effects, and the sound sleep, the soothing, sweet melody, and the calming effect it creates to the world. Quite different from the first one. The first one is about the lasting effect, the continuity. This is about the calming effect. Well, both the paragraphs are saying about the power of music. Orpheus with his lute, this Greek mythology poet is having an extraordinary musical skill, which is making him connect to the nature, the everything around him is just drawn towards him. Okay, let's understand this poem in 2 minutes in silence, then we continue. I hope to have come back after 2 minutes thinking in your mind. You can just pause for 2 minutes and think what you have understood, what not. And now let's continue with this thing called summary and I must say the poetic devices, what we learned. I'll give this video's detailed summary and poetic devices to you. It's available in the PDF form as well. Yes. Let's take a pen. If we want to draw a line. Okay. So Orpheus with his lute. This poem is a song from the play called Henry VIII, right? It speaks about the legendary poet figure Orpheus from Greek mythology and the powerful positive effect of music on nature and human minds. Here, Orpheus, with extraordinary musical skills, plays his lute. Lute, as I told you, it's a stringed musical instrument with a long neck used mostly in the past. His enchanting music, the music is enchanting. It's blowing people's mind. It's like an adjective I've given to it, which is magical to our ears. Mm. So his enchanting music made trees bow, the mountain tops bend themselves. To his music, plants and flowers perpetually bloom. The sun is shining, the showers are there of the plants and flowers. They last for a long time in spring, the everlasting spring. How in spring happens that the flowers are every around, the plants are full, that kind of effect it creates. Everything that heard him play was a sweet music ability that even the sea waves lower themselves and see lying by. Yes, watching them and having the calming effect towards the land, laying by, just like falling and resting down. Okay, all right. Okay, as we see, it helps in reducing the heart sorrow and calm it down. It makes people sleep asleep and rest peacefully and die hearing them out. In calm way, they can take the deathbed or fall asleep. Some poetic devices found are metaphors. Metaphors are comparisons without as or like. We see there is comparison on the poem with making the music, making the trees bend, the flowers bloom, the mountain tops freeze. So these are all metaphors. It's comparisons. It's not happening in the real world, but it is creating those effects. People can visualize that. People has those moves after hearing that sound. Some great imagery is found, like the visuals which we see, we feel it out. It's the six senses which are called visuals. I'll take another video on describing imagery to you. So let's get to know that the Orpheus music creates to the natural worlds like trees, flowers, plants, sea, creating visuals of them. The tone, as you can see, the poem has a heartfelt tone of love and heartbreak. How heartbreak? It sees like sorrow of the heart. The consistent tone throughout is of the love and the heartbreak. Yes. Moving to the next, vocabulary. What kind of words are used by the poet? The poet uses sophisticated words with some commas to create an emotional effect. He wants you to be attached to the poem. The word arrangement with the commas creates pauses and makes the poem seems to be ending in a sad tone. It's the sadder on the end part. The rhyming, as I told you beforehand, there are lots of rhymings like trees, freeze, art, heart, flowers, showers. There's a rhyme scheme which we get over here, which is A B A A B C C C D D C. Yes, you have to learn it out. There's another way of finding it out, which we need to discuss elaborately. It's upon the rhymes, how we create this pattern. Abrupt ending. The ending is like all of the sudden, it's showing a dramatic effect, leading us to an empty, dark tone at the end with the saddening effect and the heartbreak. So, all about this poem is discussed over here, and you will have this PDF from my side. Okay, so I will be giving you this PDF as it is. Okay, so let me know if you have any doubts on this poem, and sure, I will be there to guide you through over it. Yes, coming back to bid you fair, bid you bye. Stay tuned for more videos and do like my channel, subscribe it, and hit that bell icon for more videos.